What's going on, everyone? My name is Justin, aka Jaymatrix, and I want to give you a full complete video on how I live lavish in a truck. Join me. Now you are inside the cockpit, and I'm going to show you basically how I live and what I have in my truck and some recommendations. So this is a full truck interview. Well, sorry, this is a full truck vlog. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and hop into the seat, and then bam, this is how everything happens. This is the magic. This is how drivers like myself and all the other truck drivers in the world make America move, you know. I currently drive a Volvo VNL. I'm not a big fan of it. I wish I had probably like a Peterbilt, you know, or a Kenworth, but you know, it does pay the bills. So I mean, I work for a really good company, so I cannot complain. I love the company I'm with, and really don't see myself leaving. So aside from this though, this over here is like a little panic button right over here. So God forbid if something was to happen, or if I see an accident, or if I needed something recorded, or if I have a driver driving recklessly, you know, kind of doing the wrong thing, I'll just press that button right there, and then it'll record from previous 30 seconds until the time I pressed it, and then 30 seconds after. So it's definitely like a good tool to have, you know. God forbid, you know, because when you're on the road, you don't know what you're gonna see, what may happen. So definitely a good thing. I got my CB radio right over here. I'm gonna prop this open in a second, but you know, company policy states that we can't drill into anything. So what I did, I got really creative. I kind of put like my knife over here, wedge this baby out, and then just kind of just slip it in there. You know, I mean, it's convenient, works for me. This right here is a call comm. So this basically measures like hours of service, and it lets us communicate with dispatch. So example, let's say for example, if I wanted to send a message to my dispatcher, inbox is for in, outbox is for outgoing, tracks everything. And you know, let's say for example, if I get a load and I want to let my ship, come on dude, yeah, these things aren't too friendly sometimes. This is like old technology. But let's say for example, my job gives me a load to go to Chicago to go load up sugar. Once I get to Chicago, I'll just, you know, these are like pre-formatted messages. These are called macros. So example, I'll send a macro 1, which is already preset, arrive at shipper. So as soon as I send that, my dispatcher and the company knows where I'm at, and they basically let them know, hey, Justin has arrived at the shipper. So we're not going to send that. So these are just like pre-formatted messages. You know, we have loaded, call for when it get loaded, empty. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of messages. But aside from that, I had to keep this cup. It also has some tape over there too. But you know, a whole bunch of pens, papers. Oh my God, pens, pencils, a knife. You know, spare knife. You know, flashlight. This thing is super bright. Yeah, this thing's bright. So look at that thing. All right, some scissors in case I have to cut something. Got some, you know, some pens. All right. Aside from here, right over here is like my main like driver pocket. So I don't like to flood this up with too much mess. I just like to have simple stuff. My driving gloves, you know, pretty simple. I got these at like the Loves travel stop for like 10 bucks, you know, but they're really good though. My GPS, this is a Garmin OTR 800. I think I paid like 600 bucks for it, but I mean, super expensive. But I mean, you know, I wanted to go on trucking for a while, but this thing is awesome. I'm gonna turn it on for a little bit, give you guys a quick little tour. It also has like a magnetic backing, like a really strong magnetic strip. So we're gonna put this open, and this thing is brolic. Look at that, Jesus Christ, look at that thing. So this thing is definitely there. The magnetic suction cup over here is like super strong, got the wire coming across, but this is basically yeah, this is what gets me around pretty much. So we're gonna put this back. I'm gonna keep this away. We're gonna put this curtain back over here. Aside from that, I don't like to over congest what was convenient for me, like this pocket. I just put the simple stuff in there, like my glasses. So all I have is my GPS, my gloves, and my sunglasses. 30 bucks at Amazon, you cannot go wrong, I'll tell you that. All right, we're gonna put this back. Let's see where else over here. We're gonna stand up and kind of view this top compartment over here. So right over here, there's big giant pouches when I keep like all my extra wires, block I have, some spare USB, some USB-Cs. Kind of keep it really simple. Over here is a charging block, you know, in case if my truck runs out of power, or if I need some kind of way to charge my phone or charge any kind of electronics, this thing is awesome. So always have that fully charged. Also spare wires over here, kind of organize myself. Always have an organized truck, guys. What you don't want to do is kind of be a mess. I mean, you know, a clean truck makes a clean driver, right? I got some spare plates and some bowls. Got a hard hat just in case if I go into places where they require a hard hat, you know, always have it. Got some spare coffee cups over here, and then this is like my shower go bag. So inside of here I have, I'm not gonna open it, but I have a loofah, some shampoo, conditioner, you know, a razor, you know, gotta keep this dream body alive, you know what I'm saying? Alcohol is very essential, especially in the wintertime. I mean, besides you cutting yourself and you try to clean your wounds, you would put that in the windshield wiper reservoir. So because remember, if you guys don't know, water freezes at 32 degrees. So if I'm driving in the snow, the last thing I want to do is try to clean my windows and they're frozen, right? So this actually does not let the fluid inside the line freeze or let the line freeze in general. Over here I have like my medical stuff. You know, I have like some antacids, I have a tourniquet, God forbid, worst case scenario. I have like my little medicine bag. We got it here. I haven't checked this in like a month. Yeah, got some pills, you know, like some regular, some aspirin, some Motrin, you know, some nail stuff over here, Blistex. So just basically the essentials. This is pretty cool. I kind of got this and kind of tweaked it up a little bit, but it's like my medical bag, just in case if I see somebody, you know, like really hurting, I have everything I need. You know, I got some gauzes, some tape, you know, fire blanket, well, rescue blanket, sorry. Got some gauze over here, some Gorilla Tape, you know, just in case, some bandages, in case somebody cuts themselves, or, you know, at least I can do my share. You know, I'm not a paramedic, I'm not licensed in anything, but, you know, I am a good Samaritan. So, you know, if I do need something, at least I have it ready and available. So it's in my little med kit, like a little medical bag. So we're gonna put this back over here. Come here. All right, over here I kind of made this like a little compartment for like my toothpaste and what we got, my deodorant. No, I do not sweat crazy. I just got this like as a pack, and it was actually cheaper than buying 2 separate deodorants. All right, so don't be clowning me. All right. Also got some mouthwash. I have like some more Tums over here. This is like a little get well box. You know, got some NyQuil, some Dayquil, some sleeping gummies, because sometimes I need to go to sleep and I can't. So I just get like a little help from that. Do not take gummies before you need to drive. You know, make sure you get a good night's rest before taking that. Let's see what we got over here. We talked about everything over here. Got my boss's contact over here just in case if I forget it. These books you definitely need to have. So I haul hazmat, so I need to have an ERG, which stands for Emergency Response Guide book, and it basically lets me know like any kind of, you know, anything I'm pulling, where it could be like class 1 all the way through class 9. There's different flammable classes, different hazmat grades. Also your safety regulations book. It's always good to kind of just like know like what basically applies to you, what to do, what not to do. But these two you definitely want to have in your book. I mean, I know drivers that haven't even opened this up in 20 years, you know, and it's sad to say, but I mean, you know, that's what separates the boys from the men, right? So on this side over here, what I got, I have my ID badge. I also have like a pilot card, a Loves card. So the company pays for fuel. I'm not an owner operator, which means that I don't own my own truck, which is great, because if anything breaks on this thing, I just call the company. Hey, it broke, come pick up the truck. All right. Aside from that, you always want to have a extra driver paper log book. So this is basically if that call column was to go down, and I mean, you know, like every mile, every single inch that this truck moves has to be accounted for, right? So God forbid if that goes down or if it's not working, at least I have a spare guidebook, right? So this basically it'll keep track of my logs, you know, and it's basically another call com but in paper form. So, you know, God forbid if that thing goes down, at least you have somebody to track your hours. Now over here, that's in my suitcase. I have like a lot of things that I don't need, or like some extra stuff, some extra bags over here. This is like my go bag, so I'll probably pull like a towel, this stuff over here, some extra clothes in case if I'm ready to go take a shower, or if I want to go hiking or go take a walk, at least I have a go bag, you know, kind of call it my go bag. What else we got over here? This is a portable refrigerator. I got it at Love's at like 110 bucks, 120 bucks, something like that. Hold on, bam. See what we got in here. All right, we got some coffee, right? I got some fruits, got some what is it, some almond milk, got some protein shakes, got some pork loin. I'm about to make one of those today in the air fryer, so we're gonna cook that up later. Let's put that down. Now the fun stuff. So I got Netflix playing in the background. Yeah, we got a little man over here. So the setup is, this is where I sleep. You know, you always want to keep yourself really clean and organized. So we're gonna start from left to right. Got my man Rocky beating up Club of Land with the BAM! Gotta knock his butt out. All right, so behind here is basically my PlayStation 5. I like to keep it here because this thing emits so much heat that I have it in a separate location, but when I'm not using it, I like to have it over here. Aside from that, we got my Nintendo Switch, and then we also have a microwave, you know, in case you guys want to cook and, you know, basically do whatever. So my setup is I have this cord that's attached to like this outlet block over here. I think I got this at, where'd I get it at? Sam's Club. Got you. So the power rating for this one is like 1600 watts, and my inverter can only handle 1500. So like, long story short, the way we draw power is from underneath the bunk. We have an we call an inverter. It basically transforms the power from low to higher or higher to low, and then so I can hook up things like my microwave and my switch, my TV. I can also have this outlet over here, and I also have like a little switch. So it's pretty cool. We're gonna put this back over here. Come on. All right, what we got over here? All right, we got a PS5 controller, and then also this is like some miscellaneous stuff that I like to keep always on standby. So hold on, come on. Oh, there's a book I'm reading. So we got 48 Laws of Power. Great book, I highly recommend it. And then over here we got like some miscellaneous stuff, like some pumps. We got some hand sanitizer, some medicine. What else we got? We got some crossword puzzle books over here. We got an atlas. Got a word hunt. Kind of like to search for some words. All right, aside from that, we got, this is like a main closet, so I'll have like my jeans, my jackets, my long sleeve stuff, something I don't really need to fold up and I want to just have accessible already. My hoodies, you know. So here got some toothbrush and some toothpaste, got my wallet, my medicine, and my headphones, just in case if I want to jam out and block anybody out. I'm gonna put this book back over here, read that later. All right, aside from that, this is where I sleep, you know. I think it's smaller than like a twin size. It's pretty comfortable. I mean, it's not the best, but you know, it is what it is. We have our AC vents over here, right? So right now I have the AC running. That's why you guys hear like an extra generator noise. That's a window. That's my coworker. What's up, homie? I hate to say hi back. Whatever. Forget that guy. All right. This table actually pulls out, which is pretty cool too. And then we also have a little lever right over here that if I press this, I mean, I kind of got weight on top of it, but it folds up kind of like a hospital bed. So it's pretty cool too, because this table actually folds out, and as I'm eating and chilling, I could basically watch TV at the same time, watch a movie, whatever's going on. All right, so we're gonna put this back. These are my AC controls, so if I wanted to, I actually have it on the highest setting right now, but I can lower it, higher it, heat, cold. I can actually lock the doors from over here. This light is pretty cool too. That switch activates the light on the bottom of the bunk, and then when I press it to turn off, bam, it's off. So pretty simple. We got some we got an aux slot over here along with 2 USB slots. You can check that out. All right, now organization, guys. I don't know about you guys, but organization is key. So what I like to do is have everything organized. Everything has a place, everything has a purpose. So this is like my winter closet. I have like jeans and coats that's like I really don't use except for the winter time. I have a overall and a spare bed sheet. Over here too, I bought these containers at Walmart, so I like to have like my shirts organized. Let me show you guys for a second. Have my shirts organized along with my underwear, you know, boxers, whatever. And over here, I got some socks. You know, kind of always have it organized. So, and aside from that, I have some spare. This is another thing. I have some extra shirts, some shorts, some pants over here, some joggings. Yeah. Some long johns, and this is another container too. I just have like some mixed stuff, you know, but it's definitely good to have your stuff organized, because the last thing you want to do is to be unorganized. I mean, that shit is a nightmare. So we're gonna put this back over here. All right, hopefully I get this right, and then we'll put stuff over here. Yeah, but organization is key. You know, the last thing you want to do is have a messy truck. You know, don't be like everyone else, you know, be all sloppy, get content. I know it's easy to kind of lose yourself in trucking, especially if you're not really up for it or you're not feeling good. I mean, just take care of yourself, you know. Over here, I have some spare towels, another little container. I have over here, what do I have over here? All of my camera stuff, my Switch games, and the pouch that it came with. So yeah, aside from that, I kind of made this up myself. When I have a bungee cord, I got some Bounty. These are my two headsets. One is for driving, one is for my game. So whenever I want to trash talk. And then this is kind of like my food cabinet. I kind of keep it simple. What you don't want to do is try to be like a mess and buy a whole bunch of stuff and organize it, and then you eat yourself to death. I mean, I'm guilty of it myself. When I first started, I was a little bit depressed, you know, being away from family, friends, and all that good stuff. So I used to just overeat, but now I just kind of keep it simple. You know, you don't want to have this packed all the way to here with Sam's Club and Walmart goods and food, and nah, you're gonna starve yourself. I mean, you're gonna overeat yourself. So this is pretty cool. I put double-sided Velcro over here so I would never lose the remote, because I'm one that if my head wasn't attached to my body, I would lose it, right? So what else we got? This, I kind of keep this open. This is basically, you know, where I keep my utensils at, you know, some forks, spoons, knives. Gotta get some more running low. All right, what we got over here? All right, we got a gateway. So this is basically what provides me internet. So this basically is powering my iPad as we speak, is powering my phone Wi-Fi, is powering my Netflix as you guys will watch with me. So I mean, I think I pay an extra 20 bucks a month or 25 bucks a month on top of my phone bill. So instead of like 80 bucks, I think I pay like 110, 105 ish. But I mean, this thing is awesome. You know what I mean? I'm playing games, I'm playing Fortnite, I'm playing Call of Duty. You know, if you guys want to smoke, comment down below, you know, be more than happy to whip that butt. All right, over here, this is a power strip. So kind of keep it simple. I have my 2 USB slots. This is what actually is my PS5 cable, but you know, I kind of have it over here. Got this little baby over here. So I just have all my cords just right over here. So you know, I have my phone charger, I have my my LAN cable, hook this baby up right back to the PS5. Got my USB-C to charge everything else that's not USB, and you know, just have everything organized. So what I had to do is kind of tuck it right over here so it's not in the way, it's not being pinched by anything. It's not the best, but it gets the job done. So at least I don't have anything pinched or any kind of wires flimsy. We got over here, this is pretty cool. This is like a little pull-out table. This thing opens up. Now this is how on my company we get paid. So a trip number, you know, that's how the company gets assigned. I would put in my information for my driver ID, number of pages. You know, we have an app on our phone, so we usually scan pages, whether it's like a BOL, a wash ticket, our paperwork. But this is how we get paid. And to kind of cover my behind, to always make sure that everything I keep or every kind of remaining paperwork that I don't have to give to anybody else, I always keep it. So this covers my butt, and I just have everything I need. So definitely good to have. Just some more cubby space, so I like to keep it organized. All right, we're gonna go down to the fridge. Look at that, pretty simple. You know, I got some what I got over here, some ice cream in case I have a sweet tooth. I gotta fix that. That's like some ice cubes. I got some pre-made meals already, got some cottage cheese. These things are freaking amazing. These little crab snacks, these things are awesome. Got some yogurt, some potato salad. You know, I gotta go shopping more, but this is our freezer, our refrigerator. The guy before me that had this truck, he broke all this. So, I mean, I would have had additional space, but we're not gonna mind that too much. So, I'm gonna keep that back. Get that quick. All right. So from that, we got some side pockets over here, and we got a side pocket over here. This I like to keep all my spare bags, you know, in case for trash. This is my little trash can, you know, so whenever I'm done or it fills up, I'll just go ahead and wrap it up and yeah, throw it away. Let's see what we got over here on the bottom. Oh, we actually have my boots, and then we have like a case of water, and just keep it clean. You know, I like to not wash these mats, but I like to give these mats a good scrub, make sure I don't have any kind of dirt and debris from the outside. And yeah, that's basically the inside of the truck. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you the side compartment, and no, thanks for watching. So we're off to the side compartment. All right, so this is the side compartment. This latch over here, as soon as I pull it, it'll disengage the lock from the inside of the side compartment. Sorry for the noise, I got this guy over here running his truck, but yeah, so you can't access this bad boy from the outside. You have to do it from the inside. That's what the latch is there. And this is how we're looking at my side compartment. So on the other side is just like my laundry, so I'm not gonna show you that. But what we got over here? We got some spare fuses. We got some channel locks. What else we got? We got a tire pressure gauge. Gotta check your tires. What else we got? We got a measuring tape. What else we got? We got some snips. Oh yeah. And then we got these seal cutters. These seal cutters from Kimpex are the bomb. I feel like 60 bucks, but they're well worth it. Those bad boys cut anything. I have a blowtorch head. I have my blowtorch over there. A lot of times we deal with metal that the commodity gets super really thick, so we like to heat up the metal, and then it'll force the commodity to come out in the wintertime. But this is basically some of the key stuff I have. I got some alcohol back there. I got some table tie. Oh my god, cable ties. Sorry about that. Put this stuff back. We got some gloves over here. We got a coupling that I use almost like every time I upload. We got some extra baggies because I like to, as soon as this thing is done with sugar and fructose and whatever kind of commodity is in there, it gets real sticky. So I get a bag and I put this in there, and then we're gonna get washed. We got some extra spare mallets over here, and we also have extra placards just in case they fall off. Always like to have, especially if I'm holding any kind of flammable liquid within that class, like ethanol or whatever kind of flammable class I'm holding for that day. I got some Tide Pods for some laundry, got a broom, I got some sponges. This is like an all-in-one toolkit. This bad boy has everything. I think I paid like in Walmart like 30 bucks, but it has everything I need. And yeah, that's basically the side compartment. I like to have it neat and organized, so that's how you do it. And that is that, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. It's been an absolute pleasure in showing you how I live, how I make my money, and how I keep myself organized and stayed on the road. If you guys are interested in getting your Class A license, go ahead and shoot me a message. I'm gonna go ahead and list my TikTok and my Instagram down below, so shoot me a message. I'll be more than happy to help you guys. You know, I would love to see somebody from like the ground up get the license and start making this money. But other than that, I gotta let you guys go because I got some work to be done. And tune in because I have a bunch of more content for you guys. Peace.